Well, back at the cabin. It's been a few weeks since I've been out here. Back in May there, I tweaked my leg, so I was kind of nursing that for the past 2 or 3 weeks, taking it easy and stuff like that. So just wanted to make sure it was in decent shape before I get back out here. Looks like things are really starting to come in here as far as underbrush goes, so I'll have to come out here with my brush saw and do some cleaning up. Today I'm going to be installing the laminate floor that I have left over from my house. Just some older stuff. It's good enough for the cabin though, so it'll help out in the winter time when it gets down to minus 37, minus 40 like it was last year. I found like the floor really cold, even though, you know, the heater was pumping away and stuff, you know, and the area in the higher parts of the cabin was good, but the floor was like really cold. So with this installation of laminate, there will be a bit of insulation between you know, the outside and the floor, so it'll help out and it'll be easier to clean up. Anyway, we'll get to her here. Glad to see the no-see-ums are back. I was missing those guys. Anyway, let's get to her. Okay. Looks like we got some water. Huh. Let's take a look at that. That's not good. See where that's coming from. Okay. So, taking a closer look at it, it's right at the bottom. That's where we're leaking. So, before I can put that laminate down, I'm going to let this floor dry up. And I'm also going to go get some caulking or something and seal up that bottom board where it meets the floor. On the outside, well, probably on the inside as well. Keep it a double sealing. And then I'll be able to put that laminate down without worrying too much about water getting in there, I think. Now I might as well carry on filling the cracks of these 2x10s, in between these 2x10s. Yeah. Glad I caught this before I put the flooring down though. Looks like it dried up real good. Yeah, I went back to town there yesterday and picked up some caulking, so we should be able to get a good start on this today. First order of business so is to get this wall sealed up, the bottom anyway, and we'll move on with laying that flooring. Right. Got the caulking along the edge there. The only part I haven't done is where the bed is right now. And I'll get that done once I get the bed moved, after I get the laminate on this section of the floor. Making some progress. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. Kind of brightens the place up a little bit too, being lighter color, which is good. Gets pretty dark in here in the winter time, so it'll make a big difference, especially with the heat. The floor won't be so cold for sure. Looking not too shabby. Almost looking like a dance floor here. Got this little section here to do, and that'll be it. I'll be sweeping up the floor, cleaning. And then I'm going to be doing some trim along the edges. It'll look good. I stopped for a break from installing the floor. It's going along really good. It's really nice to repurpose that flooring from the house to the cabin here rather than just throwing it out. Put it to use, right? Recycle it. Before I was going to start this job, I was kind of wondering how I was going to, make the cuts on the flooring, because all I've been using up to this point for this cabin is my chainsaw for cutting the wood, right? So I thought the chainsaw would probably be a little bit hard on it, so I figured I'd better upgrade to a skill saw type tool. And I don't have power out here, so the only option was cordless. So I picked up this cordless unit here the other day, specifically for this. But I think it'll come in really handy out here. It's an expensive little unit, but well worth the price, I think. Came as a package, so the saw, a battery, and a charger. But I think I'm going to pick up a couple more batteries just to have on standby, depending how busy I get. I'm not sure how long the battery lasts. It's been doing good so far for what I've needed for today, so I mean for that duration. But if I get busy and get working on stuff and using it a lot, then I might drain it down. Like I said, I don't have power out here, so I have no way of charging the batteries. So if I have a couple extra batteries with me, at all times, and what I need to get done, I should be able to get done. Having said that, I'll still be using the chainsaw for cutting as well, but it's just way more convenient with this skill saw here. The only thing is the blade's not very big. It's a smaller blade, right? So kind of limited that way, but I'll make do. And here is the finished product. So I left the edge here right by the door just because foot traffic and stuff like that, and I didn't want to monkey around with that little bit of a gap. So it is what it is. I can live with it. And then I ended up just tacking down the edge with just some nails to keep it from working itself free. Did that all the way along the edge, so should work out pretty good. It's a lot easier to clean up, I'll tell you that much. Alright, floor's installed. It's looking real good. Easy to clean up. That's what I like. Next project will be installing shingles on the roof. I'm going to do that here in the next few days, maybe next week or so. I've got a few other projects I want to get done around here. The garden, the raised beds, I gotta move out of the way because there's three or four or five trees I gotta fall, and the safest way to fall them is right where those raised beds are right now. So I'm kind of glad I didn't get them filled up with the soil, so there won't be any garden this year. But after all the trees are knocked down and I've done something with them, I'll be rearranging the raised beds and filling them up with dirt, prepping them for next spring. So lots of work to do around here. I got to get in here with my brush saw and start knocking some of this underbrush down. It is, if I leave it too long, it's going to get too bad. And it's not going to help out the bug situation. So get that knocked down, help things out. Lots of work to do.